What's up, guys? It's Biddy here, and here is episode 3 of Talking with Biddy, where I chat with various YouTubers and you get to know about what they do and who they are and whatnot. And today I have a different kind of YouTuber, not like a Nintendo YouTuber, not like a Pokemon YouTuber. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hello everyone, it is Reversal, and well, I basically do app games.
Indeed. Like apps on the phone.
Yeah, that's really the best way I should place it.
How you doing today?
Sounds pathetic, but yeah, that's what it is.
How you doing today?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Alright. Well, since you kind of like went into it already, I'm gonna just start this off by having you tell us a little bit about your channel.
Okay, I upload a variety of content, I suppose, well, for a few different games. And essentially, I upload RPGs and RTS kind of games. One game that I upload is called Knights and Dragons. That is the main series that I'm doing, and I'm doing another series which is called Boom Beach.
Yes, both from what I know of, popular games on iPhone and Android devices.
Yes.
Yeah, I've never even like heard of either of those games until I saw them on your channel. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's different.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna ask a. Wow, I can't talk right now. First question I'm gonna ask. How did you get into YouTube and making videos?
Well, I used to have another channel which really wasn't all that successful, and I used to upload stuff from Nintendo like most Let's Players do. And that didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. Then I eventually, like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I quit. And then at random, I got back into YouTubing. I don't really get how it worked out, but I started uploading a few videos for the game that I was playing, Knights and Dragons. And I actually got a following, which was really surprising. So here we are.
Very nice. Okay. Next question. Who would you say is your inspiration for making videos, if you have one?
Inspiration for making videos.
Or like, who like got you into YouTube and whatnot?
Who got me into YouTube? Well, I've been on YouTube for the longest time. Like, I don't know if you remember the old layout, but I used to be a huge fan of Smosh back in the day.
Ah, yes.
And I used to really like vloggings, like Niga Higa and stuff like that. I really used to like that kind of stuff. Then eventually, I got back into YouTubing because of a friend of mine who was also a Let's Player. And I don't know, I think he quit or something like that. But yeah, that's how I kind of got into YouTubing the way it is right now.
Ah, very nice and simple. Nice. All right. Next question. This is where like I'm like a little like curious. And well, how did you come up with your username?
Reversal. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually a funny story about this.
You know, like Biddy, always.
like Biddy, you know when you're trying to decide on a name on an online game, it's always really hard to find a good name, right?
Yes.
Because everything is taken.
Yes.
So, I actually did a smart thing, and I made a list of all the names that I found cool, and I wrote them down on a list of like 250 different types of names that I like. And I literally went from the top of the list all the way up to something that wasn't taken on YouTube, and that's how I came with Reversal.
So you were prepared for this?
Yes, no, like seriously, it's just like I wanted to use a name that was kind of like reflecting on who I was as a person. And Reversal, if you grab a dictionary, means doing things in reverse and doing things the other way around. So I was like, sounds cool.
Very nice.
I've never talked to anyone about this.
I was like the same way, like, well, not the exact same way. It was just random. Like, I remember I don't even know like where Biddy came from, to be honest. Well, I actually do, but like I don't know how it came off. So basically, I play Xbox a lot. Yeah. And my gamer tag was not Biddy. It was Dynamite 41. Wow. I don't know why. Like Dino and then MIGHT.
Yeah, that's all because 1 to 40 were taken, right?
Of course it was. No, and 41 was like my favorite number because my favorite basketball player at the time.
I see. Who was it?
Dirk Nowitzki.
I don't know him.
Well, you're not US.
No, I'm not from the US.
You are from Netherlands. In case anyone was curious, where the accent came from.
Well, I'm not really having a thick accent, to be honest, because some people from the Netherlands even don't realize that I'm a Dutchie.
Really?
But some other people do kind of like immediately notice. So it really depends on the person, I think.
Were the Netherlands in the World Cup? Or are they still in it?
Yes.
Oh, good, good.
We will so bad. Like, you guys have no idea. We defeated the champion.
Ooh.
We defeated Spain.
Oh, yeah.
They're knocked out.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. But yeah, anyway, like I came up with that name, and I would join like Xbox parties, and like people would like be like a group of mine, like who I would always like talk to when I get home from school. They'd be like, "Yo," I'd go, "Yo," and they'd go, "Biddy." I don't know why. Do not ask me why. They just that was like sort of like I guess my nickname like with my friends. I never got into it. Why?
And then eventually you start just like using it.
And then making a YouTube channel came around, and I was like, I don't feel like using Dynamite because I'm not like 13 anymore. So I'm like, yo, Biddy. Hey, that sounds mature. No, it doesn't. But I don't know.
It's better than Dynamite.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I don't know. I just made that and stuck with it since.
Mhm.
All right. Well, now that's out of the way. Next question. What got you into playing Knights and Dragons, since that's where your channel's mainly around?
Yeah. I was kind of prepared for this question. So, on this very fateful day in beginning of December 2013, which is very recently,
oh yeah,
I was sick for about a week already, and I was laying in bed, and I was not sick enough to go to work, but I was sick enough to stay in bed. And I was awake the entire day. I was sleeping 18 hours a day. I couldn't do anything at all. And I was like, you know, you know the kind of feeling when your back starts hurting when you're laying in bed for too long.
Mm-hmm.
I basically had that, so I was kind of like sitting in my chair, looking at my cell phone. What should I do? So what should I do? I played this game. I have no idea what it was, but I saw this trailer for Knights and Dragons. I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool. So I tried it out, and here we are. A couple of my friends also played. Yeah.
Oh, very nice. So you were just like, hey, I wonder what this game's about. Boom, YouTube channel.
No.
I know it wasn't like that, but like, just like...
Yes and no at the same time as well. It's like, whenever, like, you have a lot of gaming experience and your friends don't, they're gonna ask you a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And basically, I had a bunch of friends playing the game alongside with me, and I was like, I don't feel like explaining it every single time over and over. So that's how YouTube started.
Ah, interesting.
And other people found it. I'm surprised still. Up to this day, I'm very grateful still.
That's very interesting. Nice. Alright, so next question. Can you for me describe your channel in 3 words?
3 words?
Yes. You're gonna have to think a little bit for this. Like, what describes your channel?
Okay. App Store games.
What?
I have no idea. 3 words, really?
Yeah.
Just I suppose App Store games would be
App Store games.
Yeah, come on. I don't know.
Fair, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, it really is. It is App Store games.
Why don't you
let's go with App Store games.
Why don't you do Flappy Bird?
I did. I actually did one video on Flappy Bird. It has like 400 views. I did one, and I got not further to 3. And I raged for 15 minutes. I still have it on my cell phone, by the way.
Well, here's a little, like, curveball question, I guess. What is the worst app game you've played on the phone? Like, what's a game you've like played and you're like, this is so stupid? And
Iron Pants.
What?
Iron Pants.
Iron Pants?
It's the spin-off for Flappy Bird, but it's way harder.
Oh God.
It's the equivalent. It is Flappy Bird, and it's 3 times as annoying. No, but if I really have to say, the worst game would be Candy Crush. I installed it on my cell phone because my mom wanted to play it on my cell phone the whole day. I still remember when I was at her place, and my battery went from 80 to 30 by her playing Candy Crush.
Jesus. Oh yeah, I can't play that game either. I tried for like 10 minutes, and I was like, alright, screw this.
Yeah, same.
And I still get like invites on Facebook, like come join Candy Crush.
Block them, block them.
No, I was just messing them, being like, dude, you gotta stop. No.
But my mom sometimes actually tells me to unblock Candy Crush so that way she can send me a request for life, and then I'm forced to accept it. I'm like, okay. I do stuff like for my mom sometimes. I love you for watching, mom, but sometimes you're annoying.
Shout out to Reversal's mom.
Yes.
Alright, cool. So, I got a couple, like, 2 more questions for you.
Cool.
Alright, next question. What are your goals for your channel for the end of 2014?
2014?
Yes.
I know this sounds really like I'm exaggerating, but I rather set a high goal than a low goal. I want to reach 25k subs.
Okay.
And I want to be capable of doing YouTube full time. I suppose that would be a good goal. Yeah, why not? Let's aim for that.
Yeah, that's nothing wrong with that. I would want to achieve that goal as well. I feel like a lot of YouTubers would.
Yeah, I think sometimes people actually start YouTubing because of that.
I remember back in the day that right when partnerships came out, it'd be like, oh, everyone's selling out. Like,
oh yeah.
But now probably 80% of Let's Players are partnered.
It used to be such a great feat to actually get partnered on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
It was so big at the time.
I mean, my first channel I got partnered was, well, Yo Biddy OPs back in beginning of 2012, beginning of 2012, by Yaush, and I was like, oh my god, I'm partnered.
I actually applied for them back in the day on my old channel, but I didn't get partnered with my 300 subs back then.
Oh yeah, but that was when I had 2,000 something subs, and I was getting decent amount of views. But Yaush was I didn't like it. I don't even know if they're still around, to be honest.
They are, but it's just they're not getting really good reviews.
Yeah. So I shout out to, well, if you want to get partnered, I would not recommend going to Yaush. or Machinima.
Or Machinima,
yeah.
That's for sure. I'm actually partnered with Curse.
Oh, you're partnered with Curse? Oh, okay. I want to get partnered with Curse. I'm with Freedom. You probably haven't heard of it. It's like for smaller YouTubers.
I've heard of Freedom. My good friend is partnered with Freedom.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm with them right now. But yeah, Curse would. Yeah.
Actually, another friend of mine is also partnered with Freedom.
I was like, wait, what? No, but yeah, Curse is, from what I hear, a really good network.
Yes, it is. They're very transparent. Like the last time I was, there was an issue with Curse, which even wasn't Curse's fault, and they were like, we're gonna pay you full revenue on your YouTube videos,
really?
Like full 100%, because they made a mistake and we were delayed on the payment. That's awesome. What they even did after that was they even transferred their payments a little bit earlier the next month after that. So that was wow. I just joined Curse at that time, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, I'll take it.
How long have you been with Curse?
Literally after the first month of YouTube.
Oh, nice.
That's how I actually got enough views back then to actually join Curse, which was amazing at the time. But Curse, I think 6th of February, around there.
Oh, cool. Very nice. Alright, so we're gonna wrap this up with one more question. What would you say to other YouTubers that would like to grow their channel and get bigger?
Get bigger? I'm a pretty small channel myself. That's what I think, at least. Some people might beg to differ, I know that for a fact, but I don't really consider myself a huge channel. Well, I suppose the biggest tip I'm giving everyone who's asking me as well, if you're uploading, to stay consistent with your uploads, because that way people actually have something to subscribe for, because essentially you're subscribing to watch more. And try to stay original. Don't be like, well, I suppose people in a lot of their videos go like, please rate, comment, subscribe, please rate. That kind of when I'm watching a video like that, I'm always like, nah, I don't like that. And I suppose if you tried something original with your videos, then I suppose that can really be your trademark on your channel. So that is really my main tip.
Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this. I would like to thank ReversalKND for taking his time.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, be sure to check out his channel if you are interested in phone app games and stuff. He uploads really consistently. I'm pretty sure you upload every single day.
Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah, so
I try to, but I actually am very successful at doing so.
yeah, well, you should definitely check him out.
And for people from my channel who actually came out to Biddy, please check him out as well.
You're too kind.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys,
I'm gonna send off some people to you guys as well, So you should check him out because he is a really great guy as well.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
Yeah. Some bromance I'm going.
Bromance. Yeah.
To put on a nice little sound effect there.
Like I'm gonna have it like bromance.
I'll send you the sound file of the music.
Alright, cool. Well, I hope you all enjoy it, and I'll check you guys later. Say bye.
Oh, bye.
See ya.